Hey everyone, it's Momentary Flux. Welcome back to Factorio. We are now on version 17.27. All right, let's get started. I've got a couple things to make. One of the things I need to make is engines. Another thing I need to make is concrete. And I also am going to need to start looking at some of the other things that we have the capacity to create, and maybe start making some more stuff as well. One of the things is definitely going to be inserters. It looks like it's the same kind of stuff as the assemblers required. Green circuits, gears, at least for this one. Oh, also for the red. And iron, but no steel, so that's good. So I think we can get started on those. I'm kind of waiting on the transport belt stuff until we really need to do that. But I do want to do engines, and I'm going to have to leave some space for electric engines because they are a requirement for electric engines too. So perhaps I should do these inserters first. Since we're making these, the luxury of just grabbing stuff and not having to make everything. It's a miracle. So let's do this. I always do this. I want to put the assemblers down first, but what I really should do is I really should put down the belts first so that my spacing's accurate. Let's line those up. And let's take a look here. Concrete's done. Let's get electric engines started. So I think after I get these inserters and the engines going, I'm going to need to get oil going. So maybe that will be the focus of this episode, is the preliminary oil. Getting that started. All right, well, let's research electric engines. I'm going to have to think about this railway thing. I think our oil is close enough up here that, I mean, it's quite a ways away, but I don't think it's far enough that it warrants a whole entire train setup. But I'm going to kick that can down the road and think about that a little bit more. I think there's enough to do now to get us working, to get us started. Okay, so if this is gears, which are needed in two of the things. Actually, let me take a look at this again. What am I doing? Where are you? There you are. Okay, so yellow inserters. So these need yellow inserters, and these also need yellow inserters. This is going to be tricky. Let's just start drawing this in and see if we can figure out a cool way to do this. I'm thinking if I send yellow inserters down to a secondary thing, like normally we had steel up here, so we had 4 lines to feed everything, but here we don't need steel, but we do need yellow inserters, so I think this will work. So if we make reds here and we make blues here, I think that one of the problems is going to be, where do we send our outputs, because there's so many lines. We'll deal with that in a second. Okay, so where is iron coming in? Iron comes in here. Let's bring in iron. Let's bring in our stuff. This is going to get confusing otherwise. Okay, we'll fix that. Bring in iron. Okay, there's iron. I guess we'll bring power in here. I think that's gonna catch everything. Okay, so we'll get this a work in progress here. So we're missing some inputs for gears. We need iron plates. Iron plates, gears, and inserters. So these inserters are going to come down below as soon as we get some green circuits going. So we're going to need to pull them up. And here as well. So what do the blue ones need? Okay, so they need the two things from the top. This looks good. I think this is going to work. I was afraid I would do this and I would have to do a redesign, but I think this is going to work. The only problem we have right now is no outputs. But I think I can handle that. I think if I just put one here and one there, we'll have it. So let's look at the purple inserters. The purple need the blue and the green. We might as well do them as well. Green circuits, blue inserters. I'll put some limits on those in a second too. One more steel chest. And we just need to bring over the green line. There we have it. Oops. Now we have it. Excellent. That actually worked out pretty well. Like I said, I was a little bit worried that would be a little bit janky, but I think it's fine. I can actually clip that line here too, so it's a little more clear where things are bound by. Let me take a drink here. I keep coughing. Every spring I get this allergies. I end up coughing a lot. Of course, that's when I decide to make YouTube videos to annoy everyone with it, right? Yeah. Okay. So that's done. I'm going to cross things off here. Assemblers, we've done. Power poles, electric drills, all that stuff. So the next thing will be engines. Let's get electronics going here. And then we'll do batteries next. Okay, so I wanted to look at concrete now that our concrete is done. And of course that needs stone. So this is getting pretty thin. I'm getting a little worried about that too. So our stone comes in up here. And let's take a look at what do we actually need for concrete. We need stone bricks actually. And iron ore, which is interesting. So I think what I'll do is I'll make a dedicated line. We'll basically copy this setup with these furnaces for new iron bricks that will feed just the concrete. We don't need that many, but I think this is about the right number. So let's get that cooking. I do have some stone on me. And then below that, we'll make concrete. So let's put the concrete in first. Okay, just spacing things out here. And I think right there will be the bottom part of the stone bricks. And so if that's the bottom of the stone bricks, then that means that this will be where they go. Okay, I messed that one up, but we're good. So now it's just a matter of just drawing all this stuff in. So we got coal here and rocks here. Let's split that out. Looks like we have to go up one higher here. That's right. Something like this. So the rest is just putting in all our inserters. We have blues now instead of yellows, which we don't really need, but there's no reason really. I mean, other than just maybe a little bit of power to. Uh-oh, out of power poles, but we are making power poles now. So it looks like our iron ore is getting really thin, and so is our copper ore. Where am I going? I'm looking around at different things and I'm just not paying attention. Okay, so, you know, let's grab those. Let's grab those since we're here. We're going to need, let's get some big power poles. Yeah. We'll put that one back in there. Sweet. Very excited by power poles. I'm like, the little ones are kind of a pain in the butt. It's nice to have the big ones. We'll probably do a power revamp eventually. Where I just go through and take all of those old power poles up and put in some good ones. That looks like it's in line. Where's a good place to connect power? I think it's going to be up here. For now, we'll just put that there. Okay, cool. I just want to move this over one so it's vertical. There we go. Okay, so now we have bricks being made again. We're missing... What's the matter here? Is it just not coming over far enough? Yeah, there we go. And now, this will be concrete. Refined concrete, that's new. Well, that's going to have to be made somewhere else. Okay, so if we put... Okay, we're going to need iron ore coming in here. So this is actually wrong. Good thing there's enough room here. Excuse me. We're going to have to move this up because we're going to need to get iron ore in here as well. Now that's going to be a bit tricky, but I think if we just bring it down here, that's going to be our best bet. Let's find out where the line is. This will be the line. I meant to put another splitter in here, but the splitter needs to go after, not before. Oops. We'll send this under. Send this down. Under. And around. Okay. We don't have water yet. We'll get water in a minute. So this is going to be our two things. We're going to have bricks. And let's take a look at the quantities that we need. I'm undoing it just so that I can look here. So 5 bricks, 1 ore. So let's put 2 of these, 1 of these. Oh, I meant to put an inserter there, but I'm out. Let me make a few. Have to pick some up. Okay, so this is going to be our output. That's actually not going to work with it like this, so maybe I'll turn these to the side. Let me just grab a few things since I'm gonna need to anyway. I'm gonna need pipes. I need more inserters. Might as well just grab some stuff. How's my belts? Yeah, let's grab some belts too. Power poles were fine. Pipes. Let's grab that. I think we're okay on green circuits. Yeah, I see we're running into shortages on stuff, on basically everything, because we're making enough stuff now that it's really placed a heavier demand. In fact, I wonder how is our power doing. We're still good on power. That's good. Oh, I forgot one more thing. Let me run down and grab some more inserters. 16 assemblers. I'm gonna grab another stack of those too if they're made. You know, I forgot to limit these. I made a mistake. Wow, okay. Let's find something that needs copper. These need copper. And dump off a bunch of copper. I'm tired of carrying this copper around everywhere. What else needs copper? You need copper. You need copper. I want to get rid of all of it, but I want to get rid of enough of it that I have some more space. Okay, that's good enough for now. So let's add pipes in here to our hot bar. Now let's think about this. So if I have these back to back, copy and paste that over, then I'm going to need to get water through here somewhere. I can either do it here or I can do it here. I feel like since this is the since this is the concrete area, that this would be better than to put it in here. So if I bring it in here, and then it can continue on down that way, that I will now need to find a water source. Unfortunately, this is in a spot where it's not going to interfere with any of the other conveyor belts. This might be a problem later on as I redesign these ovens, but it's okay for now. Okay, let's take a look at the map here. Let's take the pollution off. I've got water here, I've got water there. That water is pretty far away, so I think I'm going to have to bring water up from down here. So it looks like just a couple over from the coal. Yeah, we've got our water here. Now, I really doubt that there's enough water being pulled through here that it's... Yeah, water is completely... It's down to 197, 198. I'm looking into... What I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to make sure that this pump is enough for each thing. But I have You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to... Well, you know, no. What am I thinking? We're fine to go off this pump. What I can always do is I can add more pumps if I need to. So let's bring this up through here. We'll go through this one, hang a right, and then go north. Before I do that, I just want to take one last look. Yeah, okay. Just trying to see if there was a little bit more elegant solution, but I think that's as good as we're going to get. Okay, there's water. Water should be connected now. So we have all the ingredients. Now we just basically need to output into our collection. And there we go, concrete. So let's extend this over. I think I'm going to make 4. Total. I think that's the proper spacing. Let's get these rotated. Let's find out where we need to bring this down. It looks like I'm one off. There we go, that's better. So this will be here. Connect that up. We got water. Now we just need our various inserters. I'm looking at how do I arrange this power. Maybe here is better. I'm stuck. Did I stick myself in here? How do I get out? Yeah, I trapped myself. Oops, wrong kind of power pole. There we go. All right, advanced electronic circuits complete. So chemical science pack. Let's look at this for a second here. Solid fuel, red circuits, engines. We're not there yet. Did this enable? This enabled red circuits. So let me write this on my to-do list. Red circuits. I think before, yeah, these need plastic though. So oil is going to be our key. We definitely need oil before anything else. All right, so we're missing our assemblers here, or our inserters rather. And that's concrete. If I ever need to extend it, I can. Let's get this going here. I want to work on oil, but I think I need to focus on just maxing out our mining first. Let's just do the rest of this while we're here. Player is in the way. I think one more there. Yeah, sure, why not? How's our power doing? It's doing all right. Okay, so that ought to take care of the copper issue for now. And I seem to recall that our iron, I think we're mining almost as much as we can just because of this mixture of stuff. Looks like these guys are finished. Yank those up. And it looks like there's 2 more over here that are done as well. So we're starting to run out of iron here. So eventually I'm going to have to move over to that other spot. Can I get in here? Without getting any rocks? It's definitely not ideal, but you know, I think if I flip these around, except for yeah, let's flip them all around. I can get rid of this line here, and I can just connect it to this splitter. Make things a little more clean. Alright, so that's not a big improvement, but it's a little improvement. Let's make sure, double check these are not sucking up any coal or stone. Okay, so once these start to run out a bit more, I can then I'll get in there. Maybe I'll use some filter inserters. I'll do something to mine this out, get that cleaned up. All right, well that's a little bit better. That's about as good as we're gonna do with this patch. Anyway, we're gonna have to get something going up from up there. All right, let's start manufacturing a few things I'm gonna need. Let's take a look at the map real quick here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those guys. We're gonna need oil refineries, and I am pretty sure I'm gonna need some bricks. So yeah, stone bricks. I'm not sure I made a collection box for stone bricks. Time to find out. Time to put some more lights around here too. Yeah, I am collecting stone bricks here. Oh, wow. Oops. Let's, we'll limit that. Let me grab a bunch of stone bricks. Let's take one out of there. Trying to get some even numbers here. Okay, that's gonna serve us for a while. Oop, forgot to start new technology here. So we don't need to do blue science yet because we need red circuits first. Let's get solar started. So how many refineries are there? 1, 2, 3 refineries. Let's make 5 refineries. The rest of the chemical plants, we're going to need some more steel. I know I'm collecting that. Okay, so right click, 5, 10 of those, and we've got a bunch of power poles. We're going to need more pipes. Let's go down to the pipes. Am I doing 1 stack or 2 of the pipes? 2 pipes. Okay, good. Let's grab all the pipes. So now I believe we have enough stuff. Well, actually, let's make a couple of storage tanks. Oh yeah, engines. These engines can only be made in assemblers. So let's get engines going, and then as soon as engines are up and running, we'll be able to do oil. It looks like oil will have to wait for the next episode. And we're going to need a lot of engines, I believe. A lot of engines. Oops, did not mean to put that there. So what do engines need? Engines need steel, gears, and pipes. Okay, so gears and pipes are obviously something we need to build. And steel plates. Okay. So if this is going to be... Let's do something like this. We can have gears and pipes here. Where are those pipes? I'm feeling a little bit... There we go. I'm feeling a little blind. So if we have iron coming through here, and we'll say that this is steel, and let's get iron through here. So we're going to have iron coming into here to create those. Okay, so we've got pipes, gears, steel. I think that's everything we need. Oop, where am I going? Here we are. Engines. That's everything we're going to need for engines. So engines I want coming out this way. Because those are going to need to circle around and go into electric engines, which is going to be the primary use for engines. There's a couple of regular uses like making trains and stuff, but those are things I don't really think you need to automate that. I mean, how many trains do we really need, right? So we need inputs here, and we need input there. Let's start with 5. I have a feeling I'm going to want to make more than this eventually, but for now, that'll do. Move that over by 1. Is that right? Maybe there. I was hoping to get that all with 1 power pool, but it's not going to happen. That's fine. Okay, so now we need a box to collect these guys. I've got an iron chest. I think that'll be fine. Oops, how did I control? I flipped. Oh no. I don't know how to flip these around. I accidentally somehow flipped my my hotbars. I'll figure that out offline. For now, I just want to finish this up. There we are. Do I want to limit this? I probably want to limit this. Let's limit it to that. Okay, engines being made. Looks like all of them are working. I will figure out the hotbar, the hotbar situation. And next episode, we'll work on oil. Let me do one thing before I go. before I forget, let's add some lights. Keep things visible. All right. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time. Catch you later.